For Pacifica Radio, I'm Christina Onnested. Abortion rights groups and anti-abortion advocates are gearing up for the one-year anniversary of the Supreme Court's Dobbs decision that overturned the constitutional right to the procedure. Since the decision 1 year ago Saturday, 25 million women of childbearing age now live in states where the law makes abortions harder to get. Ending 5 decades of abortion rights, it's now up to individual states to protect or ban the controversial procedure to terminate pregnancy. Most Republican-led states have restricted abortion. 18 states have abortion bans. 14 ban abortion in most cases at any point in pregnancy. 6 more states have bans on hold due to legal challenges. 20 Democratic-leaning states have protected access to abortion. Many women now have to travel out of their home state to obtain one. The White House says President Joe Biden will mark the anniversary by signing an executive order today to strengthen access to contraceptives, the next frontier for pro-life groups, and some Republican-led states like Idaho and Iowa, where the state's attorney general has suspended publicly funding contraceptives for sexual assault survivors. Abortion rights and pro-choice advocates will rally at the nation's capital Saturday to commemorate the Dobbs decision. A judge blocked Wyoming's first-in-the-nation ban on abortion pills days before it was set to take effect on July 1st. Wyoming in March became the first state with an explicit ban on abortion pills. Tatum County Judge Melissa Owens issued the ruling after hearing arguments on allowing the ban to take effect pending the outcome of a lawsuit challenging the new law. 3 top reproductive rights groups are endorsing President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris for re-election in 2024. Planned Parenthood Action Fund, NARAL, Pro-Choice America, and Emily's List. Some of the Republican Party's most powerful evangelical Christian voices are gathering to celebrate the one-year anniversary of the Dobbs decision at the Faith and Freedom Coalition's annual conference in Washington, D.C. Former President Donald Trump will give the keynote address Saturday night. His Republican rivals are set to speak today, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, former Vice President Mike Pence, Senator Tim Scott, and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. House Speaker Republican Kevin McCarthy punted an impeachment resolution against President Joe Biden to a committee yesterday, the latest show of divisions within the party. Eileen Alfandary reports.
Colorado Republican Lauren Boebert introduced the impeachment resolution against President Biden. She charged he has lawlessly ignored the country's immigration laws.
He is deliberately making a mockery of the rule of law.
The debate masked the intense disagreement and rivalries among GOP lawmakers. During an acrimonious exchange Wednesday overheard on the House floor, Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene called Boebert a, quote, little bitch. Greene accused Boebert of copying an impeachment resolution that Greene had prepared but was holding off on for now. Massachusetts Democrat Jim McGovern referred to divisions within the Republican ranks and accused Republicans of trying to deflect attention from former President Trump's ever-growing list of legal problems.
I think people are just sick and tired of my Republican friends defending a 3-time loser, sexual abuser, ex-president that has been indicted more times than he's been elected. It is pathetic.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy managed to forestall an immediate vote on the impeachment resolution. It would have been a politically difficult vote. Negotiated a plan to send Boebert's resolution to the Judiciary and Homeland Security Committees first. I'm Eileen Alfandary.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi wraps up a 3-day visit to the U.S. today. He held a press conference with President Joe Biden yesterday amidst criticisms of human rights abuses in the country, which is the world's largest democracy. Christopher Martinez reports.
Ahead of Modi's visit, Democratic Congressmember Barbara Lee of Oakland, Progressive Caucus Chair Pramila Jayapal of Washington, and about 70 other lawmakers sent a letter urging Biden to discuss human rights and democratic values in his meeting with Modi. But at the joint news conference, Biden sounded a different tone.
Together, we're unlocking the shared future of what I believe to be unlimited potential.
It's a bit of a conundrum for Biden, on the one hand championing human rights and democratic values. On the other, Biden wants a strong alliance with India, in part as a counterweight to China's influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Many human rights activists and others see Modi as moving toward autocracy. His Bharatiya Janata Party has concentrated power with a Hindu nationalist agenda. The U.S. State Department has described a trend of attacks on Muslims, political opponents, and human rights activists, and the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum last year declared what it calls a rising mass atrocity risk in India. But those are criticisms that Prime Minister Modi denies, as he did when he was asked about it during his press conference with Biden. Reporting for Pacifica Radio News KPFA, I'm Christopher Martinez.
New rules that require owners to register stabilizing braces for their firearms will stay in place after the Senate rejected a Republican effort to overturn them. Authorities are investigating the implosion of a small submarine in the Atlantic Ocean that was en route to view the shipwrecked Titanic. I'm Christina Onnested, reporting for Pacifica Radio.